I am back today with an incredibly interesting little 22 long rifle handgun made by Smith & Wesson. This is the Model 61, and this particular configuration is actually the Model 61-3 as stamped on the grip itself. This is pretty cool because it's a unique design that has the slide over barrel to reduce recoil on already a low recoiling gun, given the fact that it's heavy and only chambered in 22 long rifle. The trigger is also very interesting, as well as the grip looks like a massive honkin' chunk of a grip, but you also have to remember that the feeding mechanism and the barrel are parallel with each other and right through the top of the grip, giving it that odd appearance. This also came in a few different color variations, but the one I grabbed from Beltway Gun & Pawn located in Matthews, North Carolina was this stainless with the pearl style grips. These guys had it for a good deal. I couldn't resist. I'm a sucker for odd 22s. Also thinking about doing a really weird 22 collection video. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also let me know your thoughts if you guys like to collect obscure and different firearms that may not have a practical purpose and not necessarily a ton of collectability, but kind of border between collectability and just pure novelty. And I think that's where this falls, except for it falls a little bit more on the collectible side. The magazine itself actually only holds 5 rounds of 22, which is comical considering how much this weighs. I have pocket 380s, smaller, lighter than this, that hold 10 rounds of 380, where this massive mini gun actually only holds 5 rounds of 22. It's a heel mag release, so fairly cumbersome to change out in a hurry. The safety, though, works fairly well, but after a few mags, probably 4 or 5 mags, it starts to walk up a little bit. It's a little bit difficult to grab the grip without actually grab the slide without hitting the grip, but you can do so if you're pretty careful. But overall, I mean, it's a quirky, interesting gun that you don't get for any practical reasons other than collectability, range use, and a novelty. And let me tell you, this is a blast to shoot down at the range. I had a blast just taking it out, plinking around, and you feel zero recoil in this handgun. I do want to clear it about 3 or 4 more times, and I want to show you guys something and point it a little bit towards the camera, but you can see that it's clear. And this is not pointed at me, just the camera. So you can see the top of the slide right here actually rides over the barrel as it recoils, so it stays very, very flat. It's one of the smoothest shooting 22s I've ever fired, and it's a very compact design. The other cool thing about this is it weighs a lot compared to other micro pocket pistols, and the action is very smooth. And it also rides in this track system with a little groove right here that encapsulates the slide itself, moving back and forth to operate the recoil mechanism. So there is almost no play, so it's actually a very accurate little 22. Now, every once in a while, we did have a couple of feeding bobbles, and I would say it did not like low power ammo at all. It only fired CCI mini mags reliably, and even then, I think out of a box of 100, we had about 2 or 3 feeding issues. But once we kind of cleaned it up and oiled it, they would go away for a while, and then occasionally come back. And at 5 rounds a mag, it was a lot of reloading and a lot of loading those mags. But overall, this is a blast to shoot down at the range. I can highly recommend grabbing a little 1970s Smith & Wesson Model 61. And in particular, I love the way the stainless looks. The pearl grips are a little yellowed, but this is a cool thing to add to any collection, especially if you're interested in 22s and you can find one at an affordable price. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys want to see that obscure 22 video? I've got a lot of them, like a belt buckle gun, a switch gun, a credit card gun. There are so many interesting and weird 22s I collect. I think I'm going to do that, but I really want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Also want to give a huge shout out to Beltway Gun and Pawn, located in Matthews, North Carolina, for always letting me browse around, helping me find good deals, and just always helping me out in general. I'm there at lunch, so you may swing by and see me there. You never know. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.